I'm back with another triggering topic. Now, today I want to talk about Cardi B, cultural appropriation, and how people virtually grape the black community, all the while looking down on them. But before I get into it, let me give y'all a quick disclaimer. This video is filled with my thoughts and my thoughts alone. Everything is all alleged, nothing is factual. I do not know any of these people personally. This is a commentary channel, and oftentimes I use clips and articles as part of my critical review, right along with fair use guidelines. Now that we got that all out of the way, now Cardi B apparently was getting a lot of flack for this picture that she posted of her daughter. Now, personally, I didn't see anything wrong with the picture. I felt like people were just sexualizing her daughter, and, or it could be that, a lot of women know how perverted the world is, and they might feel like you shouldn't post your kids at all with any type of swimsuit or whatever on. But, I feel like, in my opinion, that's just up to the mothers, and you have to let them do whatever they want to do with their child, as long as they're not doing anything to harm or damage their children, And just add to all of that, Cardi B is a public figure. So, she doesn't see a problem with it. And I don't think that you can force her to see a problem when that's her daughter and that's how she feels, But beyond all of that, okay, I want to show you this clip where she's addressing all of this, and I'll be back with my commentary.
If the male parent approve, if the male parent be like, hey, she can't wear no two-piece bathing suits and stuff like that. If the male parent approve, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like, it's like, just because my daughter posts a certain type of way, I don't think y'all understand this. Like, I really feel like my daughter was born to be a model. And it's so funny because we're not the tallest people over here, but they said like my daughter, like her doctor said that she will be like 5'7" when she grows up. It's crazy because I'm like 5'3" barely. I really feel like she just was born to model or something because she doesn't take modeling class or none of that shit. Like, and I feel like that's what she'd be interested in. And just because you see a little girl posing pretty, this and that, don't be like, oh, she's fast or she's too grown or she's too this, because my daughter is very green. Like, I feel like when I was her age, I'd be so amazed that she's so green and innocent, because when I was her age, I wasn't green and innocent. Like, when I was her age, I was flipping through channels and I was like on channel 75 trying to watch that porn. I don't know. It was just there. So I was just clicking. I wasn't sexually active. I just wanted to see. My daughter is nothing like that. Her friends are very innocent. Very innocent. Like, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't curse. She don't really listen to like grown adults music like that. She don't got no TikTok. She don't got no Instagram. She just be on YouTube all day long. She's a very, very sweet, innocent girl. Like, I know she's gives a lot of jazz, but she's very, very, very innocent, very green. I feel like very innocent, very green. I feel like where your kids grew up at is very like influential. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if your kids are raised in the hood just like me, you're gonna be a little bit like, more aware and more this. But my daughter, like, it's like she's nothing like that, child. She be around all them Jewish kids and shit. She be around all them Jewish kids and them Asians and shit. She don't know no better. So don't categorize my kid and say, oh, she fast, or she this, or she that.
Now, I just want y'all to know that this commentary is not going to be about Cardi B and her daughter in the picture, because I don't care. It's actually about something else. Now, if you notice here in the clip, when she was talking about how her daughter wasn't fast and she was at the school with Jewish kids and Asian kids, if you notice, she used these non-black children as the metric for showing that her daughter should or would be behaving correctly. Even though we know all races of children are capable of being, I don't know, whatever, misbehaving, fast, whatever you want to call it. And, being around rich children or extremely privileged children could even sometimes be even worse. But, what I found funny about this, and I didn't see anybody talking about it, but what I found funny about this whole situation was that even though Cardi B culturally appropriates Black American culture and blackfishes every single solitary day of her freaking life, has built a persona and build a celebrity off of her imitation of Black women, she still doesn't view Black people as the people that her daughter should strive to be like. Now, Cardi B uses the N-word, pretends to be a Black American woman, even though she is nothing of the sort, and has admitted as much, has two very non-Black parents as well. And, it's just crazy how Black women can be some of her main supporters, even though she can call you roaches and not think highly of you. And just because she likes Black men and likes having intercourse with them, it doesn't mean that she's a true friend of Black women. And I really think that if you really think deeply about what she said in that clip, it really does mean something. Like, I'm even thinking to think about this. Like, I remember when she was doing an interview and an interviewer asked her about using the N-word. And she said that she knew that some people were against her using the N-word. And she said she was like sorry about that, but she wasn't going to stop using it because it was her lingo. It was just lingo, not a big deal. And first of all, does that sound like something that a black woman would say regarding the N-word? You know, it doesn't. And my thing is this, is that if you love black people so much, then why wouldn't you stop using a word that some of us are uncomfortable with you saying? Why can't you use your people's lingo? Huh? Why do you have to use black American lingo? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not black and you're not black American. So why is that word even in your vocabulary if you're not trying to copy and do everything that black people are doing? Why can't you be original and do things the way your people do it? You know what I'm saying? Or your culture does it. And, my thing is this, is that people want to copy black people so bad. They want to follow us so bad. They want to have no original thought of their own. And they want to copy everything that we do, even down to our words. Words that don't even belong to them. Words that they don't have the right to use. But at the same time, because this isn't even about the N-word, but at the same time, these people that swear they are so down with black people, that they can use these words, they don't even respect us enough to even look at us in a positive manner, that actually being around black kids will make her elevated. No, she doesn't even think that way. You know what I'm saying? Nor, like I said, does she even respect black people enough not to use a word that she knows a lot of us don't like her to say. And my thing is that your ancestors were not oppressed by that word. You can't be like us. You're not like us. So you're not taking any type of power back when you use or so-called, you can't reclaim that word. All you are is a leech. And you're using a word because you think it's cool. It has no emotional or spiritual connection to you. It doesn't. And that's disgusting to me. And I'm not here, anybody in the comments, I'm not going to debate with you about this. If you feel like it's cool for this lady to use the N-word, if you feel like it's cool for any non-black person to use the N-word, then I'm just blocking you, because you and I will never see eye to eye, because there's something mentally wrong with you. Like, if you are a black American person specifically and you say stuff like that, I'm just going to block you, because you're clearly delusional, and I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? My name is, I'm triggered, or you're triggered. You going to trigger me. So I'm just going to block you so I don't get triggered. And my thing is that I'm really disgusted by the fact that you can have a woman whose whole persona is rooted in the theft. Yes, I said theft of black American culture. Okay, because it was, oh, she hung around black people. So what? She also was around her people too. She was also around Hispanic people, Latino people. Why she not doing that? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't that her main thing? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this lady's whole persona is rooted in the theft of black American culture and the appropriating of the black woman. And still, she does not put those people on a pedestal. Why weren't those the first people that you mentioned? And I don't want to hear, oh, well, she's probably not around any black rich people. She's around somebody black that got some money. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that. It's like, you want to be black. You want to monetize blackness. You want to use blackness. You want to copy blackness, but you still don't put blackness on a pedestal. You put others on it. And it's like I said earlier, it's like, why aren't you pushing your Latina culture to the forefront? I don't understand it. And what's more so, I don't understand the black woman that will definitely come in my comments to protect this lady. I don't understand black women's desire to protect non-black women that have already showed you in their actions and their words that they believe that they are superior to you. They would never protect and defend you collectively. You know what I'm saying? All they do is use you for support, though, but they will never give you that same support. And I think if y'all don't see what's going on with ICE and all this other stuff as a definite, showing of that, They want you to help, do all of these things when they were always silent when it came to black people, terrorized black people, did all of these things, calling black people the N-word and being disrespectful, calling them monkeys and whatnot, but then want support. Like, it's just, it's very, very, very frustrating to me. And I wish that black women would realize that when women like Cardi B come in and appropriate and do these things, and cater to black women and say one thing while showing another, that's because they realize the support of black women can move mountains. And so many black women are so desperate to belong, so desperate to be included in these so-called foreign women or preference women that they just feel like if I include them, it's like if you can't beat them, join them type of thing. And it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I guess, because I don't know if this video is really cohesive. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm just tired of seeing how everybody just feel like they can come in the black community, take everything that we got, copy us, say that we don't got nothing, all the while copying us, imitate us, blackfish us, disrespect us, and still expect us to be like, oh, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. How can I help? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, I'm tired of it. And more specifically, I'm tired of everyone co-opting the image of the black American woman and making money and getting clout, while black women, black American women who are just being who they are naturally receive nothing but disdain, disrespect, and degradation. But I digress. If you watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, then please do me a favor and drop a 2 in the comments down below. And I'm going to tell you why, because Cardi B is boo-boo. Yes, I said it. Be mad, argue with your mama. I do not care for her at all. I really don't. I don't. I think that she's ignorant, and I think that she's in a weird position because when she does certain things that are stereotypical and are ignorant, because she cosplays as a black American woman, we take the slack. It's like, oh, those black, but she not even black, but we take the blame and the shame for whatever she got going on. You know what I'm saying? And but then she also benefits from this spicy Latina demeanor. It's just a twisted web. And I don't want to hear what y'all talking about. Oh, she's Afro-Latina. She's Afro. No, she isn't. If you can look at her daddy and you can look at her mama and say that, I really need you to honestly go in the mirror and smack yourself, truthfully, because the one drop rule was not present here, baby. We are not slaves. Anyway, let me not even go off on another tangent, y'all. If you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor. It will cost you nothing for the free ski, okay? Because I know times are hard out here and we all just trying to make it. So follow your girl on TikTok. I live stream there exclusively. I promise you'll enjoy it. So follow me on TikTok. Also, follow your girl on YouTube. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new uploads. And subscribe, ladies. And as always, ladies, I really love to hear from y'all. So please, and I know it's going to be a lot from this. Sorry. But please, keep it cute. Please, y'all. Don't tear me up too bad. Please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.